Blackberry, sweet addictions.
So I got a few letters that I wanted to read for y'all today. Y'all sick of all this BS that's going on? Let's get into some other people's stuff that we don't know. Calling her a gold digger for what? Baby, if it were me and you pursued me that way, oh, your pockets would be empty, bro. Your pockets would be empty. The movie Grease got y'all fucked up. Everybody want a bad boy. I don't know, my sisters, y'all gotta learn to love yourself, babies. What are y'all doing? You can't love anyone until you love yourself first, and that is gospel. Can't nobody love you if they don't love themselves. Y'all know I'm big on the truth and transparency.
The black and the berry, sweet addictions.
So I got a few letters that I wanted to read for y'all today. Y'all sick of all this BS that's going on? Let's get into some other people's stuff that we don't know. Calling her a gold digger for what? Baby, if it were me and you pursued me that way, oh, your pockets would be empty, bro. Your pockets would be empty. The movie Grease got y'all fucked up. Everybody want a bad boy. I don't know, my sisters, y'all gotta learn to love yourself, babies. What are y'all doing? You can't love anyone until you love yourself first, and that is gospel. Can't nobody love you if they don't love themselves. Y'all know I'm big on the truth and transparency.
The black and the berry, sweet addictions.
So I got a few letters that I wanted to read for y'all today. Y'all sick of all this BS that's going on? Let's get into some other people's stuff that we don't know. Calling her a gold digger for what? Baby, if it were me and you pursued me that way, oh, your pockets would be empty, bro. Your pockets would be empty. The movie Grease got y'all fucked up. Everybody want a bad boy. I don't know, my sisters, y'all gotta learn to love yourself, babies. What are y'all doing? You can't love anyone until you love yourself first, and that is gospel. Can't nobody love you if they don't love themselves. Y'all know I'm big on the truth and transparency. Hey everybody, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. This is a impromptu video because I heard a whole lot of yipping and yapping this morning, but I wanted to do this here Blackberry letter first, and then I'm gonna get into some other things. I want to welcome all of you. Thank you for being here with me. Well, you could be anywhere else, but you chose to come over here with your old girl. Let me speak to everyone. Hey, Chakra King. Hey, let me get it together. Mitri, The Bushes, Tammy Lynn, Chrissy Love, Berber. Hey, Miss Jane, Memphis T. Let me see. Cola James. Hey, boo. Mitri, not sure if I spoke. Sugar Plum, Jessica's Town, Voodoo, Hazel. Hi, my baby. Sugar Plum. Angie. Let me see who else. I think that's Miss Shireen. Hey, Shireen. Hey, Mitri. Hey, outspoken baby. Hey, bougie auntie. Berber, did I speak to you? I'm not sure. Just my thoughts. Hey, Mr. William, my ex baby daddy. Hey, Cruiser. You walking in like it's Leo season. Okay. Hey, T Daniels. Hey, Blackberry. Nobody. Social butterfly. How you doing, boo? Um, I think that's it. Okay, so I spoke to all of you. So, like I said, I don't have a lot of letters. I actually only have one letter, but I really wanted to get that out because it's been sitting here for a minute. I was waiting for other letters to come in. So this particular letter. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, it's called. I don't want the father of my child to be involved with me or my child. And it starts out with, I don't want the father of my child to be involved with me or my child. It seems that not having him on the birth certificate makes him not have rights towards her. But I'm worried he'll go to court. I do not want joint custody for several reasons. Like, I would have to get permission from him to do anything for my baby, like get a passport, and I just don't want to deal with that. And just easily be, and wait a minute. And if I'm I won't have to deal with that. And just easily be the sole parent. I do not care for child support either. I am lost. I don't know what I can do. I want to just raise her on my own and not have to deal with visitation or anything like that. I have my reasons, but at the same time, I ask myself if it is okay for me to do this because he has provided in some ways, but also has proved to me that he just doesn't really care or is inconsistent enough to be there. I want to raise her with my values, and he'll just be in the way of what I think is good parenting. I'd rather do this on my own. I don't want to rely on someone like him at all. You ain't gonna like my answer. You ain't gonna like nothing I got to say to you, baby. And I already know this is gonna be the case, but let me just say this. You picked him. He was good enough for you to lay down in a bed and let him shoot the club up, as my son would say. You let him shoot the club up and without any worries about what kind of person he was. He was good enough to lay in between for you to give your body to, but he's not good enough to be the father of your child. You're being selfish. It's not your choice to make at this point whether that girl needs her dad in her life. And honestly, I feel like a lot of you women have decided you just gonna have a baby just to have a baby and fuck the daddy. He don't mean it means nothing. Hey, King Kaios. But my whole point is that is why there are so many women hating men hating women in this world today because y'all so quick to say they're not standing up to what you want done, but it's about what's done for the child. It's not about what's done for you. He's provided in some ways, and then you're scared he's going to go to court. If he was such a deadbeat, he wouldn't give a fuck about going to court because that's not only going to put his name on the birth certificate, it's going to give him rights to the child. You may get um sole custody of like living arrangements, but if he fights for it, that's on you. You said you don't want to have to share, and it was something as silly as whether or not to get her a passport. This is really sounding crazy to me. You have really not thought about any of this. How old is your child? Does she know that that's her father? I just find it really. Y'all always want to say that the fathers ain't shit. Fathers just they just dumped and pumped. But y'all are sitting up here accepting this and actually pushing forward. I don't understand how you want to say you just don't want to deal with it, but you haven't even tried. You haven't given him the opportunity to come into his daughter's life. Um I just feel like you are being really, really selfish. You really need to take another. You need to sit with yourself and really think about this because there are so many girls that are in this world that didn't have their father in their lives, either by their choice or whatever happened, circumstances that happened. They run around here looking for father's love and getting it in all the wrong places. Um, if you have your father's love, you don't have to go out here looking for it. I just I don't know. I don't know what else to say to you except for you really need to rethink that. I feel that you're being very selfish. Um, it's not about what's best for your daughter, it's about what's best for you, and that's not how parents run. We always go we always work with what's the best. We don't always worry about what's best for our child. I mean, we always worry about what's best for our child, and I don't think you're doing that. If he's not in the on the birth certificate, she doesn't need him to get a passport. Knows what she's scared of is that he's going to get go to court, and then his name will be put on a passport. I mean, on her birth certificate. But even that's something small. Who doesn't want their child to have another form of identification? I mean, that's something stupid. Some mothers use kids as living dolls to dress up and prance around. Exactly. Um, very true. Um, let me see. You're reconnecting with your father, Mitri. Mitri, not to get all in your business, but did you feel a difference in growing up without your father? And did you have a father figure? Hey, Bird Curry. Yeah, it does sound like he needs to go to court. Hey, I'm Women Empowerment. Oh, Women Empowerment. I did not know yesterday was your birthday, boo. Happy birthday, and please drop your cash app. Um, Mitri, I'm waiting on your answer, and then I'm gonna go on. It's a huge difference. I mean, do you feel like at this point that you're that hole that you felt growing up is it finally being filled? The child needs a balance from both parents. Exactly, and it's especially if the parent wants to be in their life. You forgive him and you're not holding a grudge, and that's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad that um that part of you is being healed, and I'm gonna just keep praying for y'all to keep growing and sort of be like he never. It was never like he wasn't there. Okay, y'all have anything else y'all want me to say about this Blackberry letter? And also, can y'all please send me some letters? And y'all been. I know y'all life ain't going perfect. I can't get a letter for no reason. I tell you, y'all just treat me like street booty. Um, it's not all about child support. The little girl needs emotional support from her father too, and that's exactly what I was saying. Hey, naturally, butter, good to see you, boo. I wanted, I wanted daughter daddy dates. Oh, okay, I wanted daughter daddy dates. Him being there doing my concerts and sporting events, and it's nothing like having looking out there and your parents are there. Yeah, I feel like I have well, I have quite a few male friends that have custody of their children, sole custody. My little cousin has sole custody of his daughter, and has had it since birth. Girl, see Danielle, we might as well. You ain't even got to write a letter about keeping Rebel celibate. We got about him 4 chastity belts because I'm sure he'll get out of one of them. It's more love. It's more, huh? It's more love, more identity, more money, more family. Why take that away from the baby? Exactly. Why would you take that from the baby? I just feel like she's being really, really selfish, and the baby doesn't deserve that. Yeah, I do too. I am woman empowerment. I have a little cousin. I have several male friends though. Several adopted nephews that got full custody. I praise them when the mothers aren't up to par that these men are stepping up and being the forefront, being there for their children. And I see it a lot. I'm not one of those people that feels like just because you're the mother you automatically have all you should have all the rights. I think if there can be a way that y'all can have y'all can work parent together. um I mean, ideally if you were all in the same home, but if not, at least for y'all to be able to co-parent. is the best thing for the child. It always works out best for the kid. Okay, y'all. I feel like it isn't really her choice, and that father needs to step up and stand up for his rights with his child if that's what he wants. That's what her biggest fear is, that he's going to step up and stand up for his rights. And I think that's it's her biggest fear, because I don't think that this might not be one of those ancient fathers. Um, Honestly, I think that that's not what it is. If he was a if he wasn't about nothing, why was she even worried about him going to court for it? I ain't women empowerment. I asked you to drop your cash app, ma'am, Miss Ma'am. Um, okay. That's why it's important to take the time to find a good partner to have kids with, because you avoid all this mess. No, what they need to stop thinking is that just because you lay down with a person, you can't get pregnant or whatever. If they're not good enough to be, um, first of all, if you don't feel that they're good enough to be, if so happen a child is born of this, that they will be good enough to be a parent, why are you laying down with them? That's all. I don't understand. Why would you lay down with someone that you don't even, hey Rodney, why would you, hey sister, why would you think that they would be good? I mean, why would you lay down with them? Y'all give y'all body to anybody. A good piece of meat does not mean everything to the world. I'm sorry. Y'all just doing too much. It's like y'all just don't care. A good time is just for a good time. Let me see if I see anything else. Okay. So we finished up on that part of the live. And I want to exactly, Miss Jane, exactly. I want to get into, yes, please celebrate I Am Women Empowerment. Yesterday was her birthday. She, I don't say what I ain't supposed to say. She is now 5 dimes and 4 pennies. What she's going to do is back that man into a corner where he takes her to court and establishes paternity, and then her alienating the kid from him works against her. Exactly. I got to see how a man treats his parents first. That's a good thing. Exactly. If they don't care about anybody, what makes you think they're gonna care about you? And then who wants to lay down with somebody just to be? I don't know. Maybe now y'all know I said I had friendly cuckoo, but I that was back in the day, and that was also when birth control was very much into play. I just don't understand how y'all lay down with somebody that you know you don't want to be tied to the rest of your life, and then you want to have you had the child, and then you don't want any parts of them. I just think that's weird. Yes, God has been so good to me. Yes, Lord. All the time. Okay, so I hate to go from you saying God has been so good to you to going into this ratchetness and foolishness that I have to go into. Now, I would like to address talent first. Talent, I really don't care what you call me, what you think of me. Unlike you, it doesn't matter. You come here and you talk about everybody is a bum except you. Everybody has to fit into your little group think of whatever you want to be done. If we have a disagreement, it's a problem. And I think it's wonderful of you to protect your ex. It's wonderful, but mind your business. Stay in your place. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. You like to be in female shit because you just as much female as the rest of us. I will be that bum. I will be whatever you want to call me. You can call me whatever you like. But guess what? I ain't got the answer. Hey, Tennessee Whiskey. How are you, boo? Hey, darling. I find it really weird that y'all men that want to always get in women's business that have nothing to do with y'all. It really gives bitch ass nigga. It really does. And I just want you to stand in yours because now you set up there and I've just been sitting back watching you do these little plays. You was all up in the Umar Boys business and you were all so well into being with them until they decided that they didn't want to agree with what you said and then they became bums. A whole sector of bums. Now mind you, I'm not for the Umar Boys. I can be cordial with anybody. Um, Ronnie, I don't give a fuck whether you like him or not. Real talk. I need to see that. But anywho, um, it was a problem. Can you shut that door for me, Dre, please? Um, y'all find problems. You until they disagree with you. You was okay with Sir King until he disagreed with you. You said Jay Dunn was a bum. Now me and Lady Nika bums. And see, I'm not of the same cloth as Lady Nika. See, she never wants anybody to feel hurt or disappointed, or she doesn't like to hurt people's feelings. And whatever I say, I'm going to stand in it. And what I'm saying to you is, I don't give a flying fuck. Just so you know. Okay? It's not going to change nothing. It ain't going to change where I live, how I breathe, with anything. It's not going to change nothing. So I'll be that bum. I'll be whatever you want to call me, boo. But what I won't be is a bitch ass nigga. Okay. Secondly, let me go on over to this. Y'all hurt my feelings. This is the most manipulating heifer I done seen in a long time. But they say she from Chicago too, so I'm sure that's what I see. What I see. But anywho, you came up here and because and people didn't come and support you because it's sassy. It wasn't about sassy. It was about whether or not they wanted to give money to Chat Rap. And I felt that if it shouldn't have been a big production, anybody you could have just made a post, anybody want to give some money, and that would have been it. But it had to become a production because it was the sassy show. And I feel like now that you've been on these streets from the beginning since you've ever been here. Oh, I don't care. I don't care about that. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. But now you got feelings. And I wonder why you have feelings because you want to villainize me. You can't make me a villain of what I believe in. I'm a stand in whatever I believe in, however I believe in it, and ain't none of y'all gonna change it. Yeah, it's just amazing to me that you feel like everybody has to run and jump on your bandwagon, and then you try to put my past trauma. I don't have any trauma, boo. I've had no trauma, so don't try to sit up there because there's a lot of people on here that are trauma bonding with all these other people. I don't care where she from. Y'all says national card. It's the people individuals. They do not stand for or represent the whole city. I promise. I'm just saying we need some better representatives. T. Danielle, if you from Chicago, so far so good. You about the only one. Hey, CC. Child, I love when a large piece of humble pie is served. It's crazy to me. Now you want to make it to be that people they picked sides. It's not whether they picked a side. It was whether they wanted to support that. It wasn't about you. It wasn't about really it wasn't about chat rap. It was about what they keep talking about. All this begging on here. Hey Tricks. Um, my whole thing is a lot of people are tired of the begging, and they've been telling y'all that. And I feel like nobody picked a side. I felt like either they supported the giving of the money or they didn't. For you to try to then turn that around to make it to be about supporting you is master manipulator. Oh, baby, you are a master at the game. You are a master. It was not, you treated, and let me tell you how I really feel. You treated Sheffy like the poor dog that you got from the shelter that you had to make better. The fact that you still brought up a bra fund for this grown ass woman was demeaning enough. The fact that and then I also heard that 750 was the goal to pay for her trip. You have an itinerary for her. You but what was the rest of the money for then? because I heard it was for the dinner that you said that you were going to had with Sheffy and K Fit. That the top class, the 5-star restaurant. Thank you, Blackberry, for becoming a new member. I just don't understand why not sponsor the entire trip that you're forcing her to attend. Just a tacky mess, and it is. I felt like you. It was like she was a little shelter dog that you was gonna put in a pretty new dress and throw some bows. I'm just like I'm so sick of K Fit is my boo. Tyler been throwing subliminals in any channel he can. Hop on saying y'all being jealous and burnt and bums, and of course she co-signs it and acts innocent. Baby, she came up there being so motherfucking docile. Oh my god, I thought she was a geisha up there for a minute. I thought I was watching Coming to America. Anything you like? Yeah, she was just so docile. I'm so over this BS that y'all want to play these games. I am who I am authentically, and everything you see about me is what I am, and I'm standing in my shit. I said what I said. I meant what I said. And oh, hey, Lady Nika, and I don't care if you don't like it. See, it amazes me that the two people that whenever somebody goes against you, then there's a problem with them. They're trauma bonded, they're bums. And oh, Lady Nigga, also China wants us to know that we are bums that beg behind the scenes for money. Have I ever asked you or your girlfriend for money? Not never. Not never. So let me be I'm so sick of this damn um narrative that I'm begging behind the scenes. Pull them out. Bring them out. Bring the receipts out. Bring everything out. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of the fact that when you get when things don't go your way, people have to be bums or traumatized or they become instant villains. I'm not going to kiss your ass. I don't care if you never speak. I don't care if you go on 100 damn panels. It doesn't make any difference to me. I mean, let's be truthful about this whole situation. Y'all made a spectacle out of this whole thing. Running from panel to panel for 2 weeks prior to get coins up when when you said for Thanksgiving, I gave to single mothers. I gave a lot of money. Well, why didn't you do this behind the scenes? Because you wanted to make it a spectacle. You wanted it to be the all praise sassy show. And I don't care you talking about your feelings was hurt because somebody picked a side. Ain't nobody picked a side. People just wasn't going for the bullshit. Okay, let me read this. And this is proof of what Lady Nika said about beef sector charity being thrown in people's faces. And it will be. And it will be. And I will make sure I am not one to throw anything in Sheffy's face about this trip because I did not contribute anything to it at all. I'm not gonna throw nothing in her face. I feel like Sheffy was really a pawn in this. I think people forget that talent is the Langston. Langston came here saying the sector was wait a minute, yeah, full of bums and y'all are just entertainment. Exactly. Unlike his music. Unlike his music, we're very entertaining. Um, let me see what else was said. Okay. I don't know if she likes Sheffy or not. I think it's a charity case. I just don't like the way she's putting everything. If you wanted to have a dinner with Sheffy, why we got to know about it? That's my whole point. It's a lot of people. I know Cruz has met many people, um, and we don't never hear about it. Unless the other person says something. It's not like um, what are you what points are you trying to get from it by announcing that you want to take her to a 5-star restaurant, first class all the way? Fuck out of here with that shit. Y'all need to be felt. Y'all need people to build y'all up to make y'all feel important. I've been important since the day I hit this earth, and will be to the day I die. Hey, Jen Jen, who has control of the money? Will the sector require receipts? I don't know. Don't care. Ain't my money. I didn't put a dime into it, so I really don't give a fuck. Um, that's about Let me see. What else did I want to say about this foolishness and fuckery that's going on? It's amazing to me how people are so quick to want to put people in these little groups of where they that you've chosen aside. My whole thing, okay, if you disagree with what I said, if you disagree, like if Lady Nika, she felt differently, but she was here supporting me, right? But my whole thing is, I prefer if you fuck with me and you disagree with me, tell me you disagree with me. I don't have a problem with that. And you ain't got to be here with what Sassy says, whether you disagree with what she was doing or not, she needed you there. For what? Why do I want somebody that ain't truly feeling what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. If I'm not going to support that, support you doing this big facade of a giveaway for of charity to someone, why would I have to be there? If Safi says she doesn't want to document it, would they have a problem with it? I hope not, because it's her vacation to do with her whatever she please. Y'all gave the money. Guess what? It's hers. If she likes her, she would be a lot softer in her approach. None of and what and what was Shafi? She always here for her titty drag. She doesn't like the girls. She doesn't like the girl. This is about getting her name attached to something. It could have been attached behind the scenes. I mean, do something else. I just don't know. Beef said that he sure has been saying this since day one. He been public about the sector having a bunch of clowns for his entertainment, and he's the biggest one because yeah, I've got music. I've got music. I've got boy bye sounding like Fred Astaire over there, and your song and your music about as weak as I'm gonna put you on the same level as Pizzazz baby boy. Something suspect about the whole thing, and I can't really put my finger on it. Ginger, just wait and see that all come out in the wash. Yeah, where you get that picture of girl? What I do? What happened? It's just I will support all who I like. Maybe I have my thoughts and opinions, but sometimes I just hush, and that's it. But for you to say because somebody didn't come to a fun to where you were doing this big fundraiser, um, that they had to pick a side, that they picked a side. I feel like that's fucked up for you to even put that out there. It's enough going on here with people in little camps and shit. And they no matter what happens, they go along with it. I ain't never been that bitch of them and never going to be. Okay. Good morning, Yaya and Chad. Yaya is one of the few straight up people around here. I've seen so much backpedaling and pussy popping, baby. Honey, it was just a docile demeanor for me. Okay. Sassy doesn't give phony. Women, Sassy doesn't give phony Q not near the amount of support you give, but she was scared scary with Sassy. I don't believe so. She was in my chat too. She did both. Hey, Monique Boo, good to see you. Stop saying that, yeah. We dropped Shaquille off at the fire station. That is Bizarre's baby boy, and y'all gonna treat him as such. Y'all give him beef sector love. No child left behind. This sector has proven that it's lucrative, so to assume the subbies here are broke isn't very smart. It's broke just like his music career. Uh Happy Sunday. Hey, Dr. Brown, how are you? If I disagree with someone I like, I speak to them privately. We discuss it and move on. Exactly. I don't even when I have a blowout. Well, I can argue with somebody, and y'all might think I hate their guts. It's not that. I'm very passionate when I speak, but my whole point is if you show me disrespect, I go to 10. I'm sorry. I don't deal in disrespect very well. And I'm really getting pissed with this storyline that she keeps putting out here that I'm jealous and I had some type of childhood trauma. Bitch, I'm grown. I didn't have no trauma. We didn't live. That's not my life, boo. And I'm tired of y'all keep trying to put us all in this little group because it's 20 five or so crazy mofos that like to be on here bonding with people. That ain't me. That ain't my story. Don't put me in that book. Mm-mm. No, that's not me. oh my! Oh, you know I got a little culture. You know I got a little culture, but they don't know nothing about that. People in need typically don't think about why a person randomly does something for them. They are so happy someone wants to do something nice that they accept anything. But there's a way you go about it, beef sector, that why put on a big show? Why make me a spectacle to give me anything? That's my problem with this whole situation. And when I said to Sassy that it wasn't about her, it's supposed to be about Sheffy, she said, yes, it is. It's about me. It's about Sassy. So, okay, only in your mind. And I see that's the narrative you want to put out here, that this has something to do with you. It has everything to do about your actions, the way you handled this woman. A lot of folks on here have no pride, nor do they seem to even know what it is. That is very true. Um, it's the very she's very condescending, and she wants us to say, "Oh, that's just sassy." No, if I don't disrespect you and I'm cordial to you, that's all I expect you to give me back. I'm not expecting you to kiss my ass and hey, my love muffin, hey, Gordo Poppy, good to see you, boo. I don't expect you. I'm not expecting nobody to kiss my ass, and I'm not gonna kiss yours. I'm gonna say how I feel. And that's the problem. Y'all are so busy worrying about people liking y'all and not hurt nobody's feelings and not speaking standing in your truth. That it's so fake out here. Y'all fake as fuck. Say what you mean what you say, and stand in that shit. Why is that so hard? I've been like this since the day I was born. Oh my god, it irritates me. Let me go down. Let me see what else. Baby, we all blue. They feel that this is exactly. We got to be jealous and childhood trauma. I mean, these are just little keywords that they like to put everybody in the same group. Right, jealous of being made a spectacle of. Exactly. Stacy didn't like the people she supports have opposing opinions, and that's where her and Talent always have a problem. You can't have opposing opinions and walk away from it. It has to become a big production. For them to say that people are jealous because someone is being used as a charity, they're just stupid. It's like you're a bad person if you don't or a user support a user getting a free trip, the fuckery of it all. Now, I'm not gonna say no, I can't hear you, Lady Nika. I can't hear you. Um Let me see. No, we can't hear you, Lady Nika. I just saw you put it in the chat too. She typing under my name. Can y'all hear me? That's why I had it out with her one time over it too. Yeah, I don't like the condescending tone when you talk to me. Just talk. Hey, and the thing is, boo, how are you? Sassy, full of shit. I don't give a fuck. I apologized to her once because people said I was being mean, and I felt bad. But I see Sassy a mile away. I hear some background now, Lady Nika.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Um,
Oh,
yeah, Mo, but I saw she pointed out that that you could hear her in Lady Nika chat, but since you didn't like her, that's why you said that. I mean, people just my whole thing is I neither like nor dislike Sassy. I neither like nor dislike Talent. But I see y'all for who you are, and I've always told y'all I see people for who they are, and I accept them where they are, and I know how to handle you. I'm not gonna sit up here and woe is me. They don't like me. Woe is me. They talked about me. I'm gonna say fuck you, and the same back to you. I'm not gonna sit up here and coddle no grown ass woman. I ain't coddling no grown ass man. I feel like y'all act like these people are y'all children, and y'all got to worry about how they feel. They'll be all right. They'll be all right at the end of the day. Go to sleep, wake up. They'll be all right. That's why I had that. Okay, I read that, and the thing is, okay. People need to stop it. Sassy does not see a lot of y'all as her equals. Y'all are her ratchet cousins that she visits, but would never invite you over, which is bullshit. Um, Trust and believe there is ratchet right there in the family, right where she is. If she makes she calls y'all her ratchet cousins, and she's the bougie cousin. And if that's her persona on here, that's all well and good. But what I'm not going to tolerate is the condescending tone. It doesn't always have to be what you say; it's how you say it. I remember my mother popped me dead in my mouth by the way I said "bless you" to somebody. Called me, and she had every right to, because I meant "bless you" as the biggest fuck you ever. But yeah, there's really no one in the sector that I'm jealous of, to be honest. Let me see. Let me see. Is anybody I'm jealous of?
Hell no.
I'm trying to think. I want to go through all my memory banks.
Y'all know.
I'm looking, Lady Nick. I'm going through it. I'm going through it. You know, I'm old. It take me a minute. I don't want to be called a liar. Okay, yeah, no, it ain't no damn body. I can't call one. I can't call one.
No,
Sheffy
y'all
put
know it
herself out
can't
there
be.
as a charity case. She did not put herself out there as a charity case. She was inducted to be the charity case.
But she was
Um,
okay with it, yeah. She's okay with it.
what's wrong with her wanting the free trip, wanting to be taken care of? If you gonna put it and set it in my lap, I'ma take it. Now, the way that this has gone on lately, I feel like she was really a pawn for the Sassy show. I feel like Sassy asserted herself and then made it about herself. Exactly. It all became about her. You were supporting her. You weren't supporting Chat Rep. You weren't doing a good deed. You were helping her do a good deed. See, that's what I'm talking about. Um, y'all still can't hear Lady Nigga say something else.
You hear me?
I hear you. I'm just making sure that because Miss Jean said
Can
we can't
y'all
hear
hear
you.
me?
Let me go down and look at the bottom.
Okay, Miss Jean said she hear me.
Okay. Let me go back to because I skipped. Oh, y'all, yes, please hit the like button for me. Hey, Caramel Bunny. Okay, they say yes. Uh, Let me go back up. Lady nigga, that's for you.
Oh,
Okay,
oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just here to support Yaya as she supported me when I gave my opinion. That's it.
Tyler thinks he is better than everyone, and he gets his entertainment from the Section 8 crowd. I hope Sassy ain't like that. I don't. I'm. We're not the Section 8 crowd. If we were the Section 8 crowd, everybody would not be clamoring to get in. This is a very lucrative sector.
Period.
Um, I don't understand why people keep they. I guess they keep saying that to make y'all believe that we're less than. You can't make me feel less than. I'm where I am. Um. Okay. Let me see. It's not about dislike. It's about treating people like you're better than. Nobody's better than me. Not near soul on this earth. I like Sassy, but I'm not gonna act like I don't see her. Exactly. I mean, it is the same way. I don't fool with Jada no more, right? I see her for who she is, what she is, and what she's done. But if I agree with something she says, I'm gonna say I agree with it. It's not gonna change. I'm not gonna let my how I feel about you personally change what I'm gonna do for me morally. I'm gonna speak my truth. I think talent is just trolling people take him too seriously, but that's just me, girl. He full of shit. He ain't nobody. He keep calling us the Section 8 sector, and he's about two, maybe one step removed. Boy, bye. I'll be someone educated, hood cousin, but not ratchet, okay? And yes, you are hood. Daddy is no class. Wait a minute, Daddy is not. Sassy is no class. Get the fuck out of here. It's a mirage, y'all. I wouldn't expect my real friends and family to pay for my vacation. So to me, the whole thing is ludicrous. Exactly. My mama always told us you don't go nowhere, not even to the corner store, if you ain't got money to pay for what you getting. Sassy's Mother Day didn't approve. She's not bougie. It gave mediocre at best. It gave me food stamps almost ran out. Um, I'm not jealous of anybody in the world. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I know that's right. They have no idea how black people live in the DMV. No, they have no idea. And it's funny to me. It's really funny. Yeah, you ain't say nothing wrong. Stay firm. I always gonna stay firm in what I believe in. Can't nobody make me change my mind. Yeah, Sass is not classy. The fuck. Mo better, she gonna fight you, girl. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hello to the beautiful ladies on the panel. Hey, Kiki Boo. This
Hey,
mess gonna blow up in sassy. This mess gonna blow up in sassy way at some point. Maybe, maybe not. I don't even really care. It's not like I got a vendetta out for her. But what I'm not gonna do is let you sit here and try to paint me as some type of villain when I said what I said, meant what I said, and stood in it, and will continue. What happened to being sponsored by Sassy? Well, she said the only thing she was sponsoring was the dinner, which I've now found out that she took up a collection for that also. So I don't know. I'm like, Lady Nigga, I'm happy for Sheffy, but I want her to be safe and not used as a cause. And I've said that from the beginning. What happened? That is all I've said from the very beginning. I was worried about her welfare. So for her to try to make this be about me, hating, it wasn't no hate. I feel like why force a girl to go somewhere where she wasn't wanted, and then for the brigade to come and decide that they want to be to make sure she's okay. That was a beautiful thing. But most of y'all don't even speak to that girl when y'all see in the chat. So I mean, this a bunch of bullshit. Everybody doing shit for shows. It is what it is. I'm calling it like I said. Uh, Let me see. Uh, y'all know the response is about to be. Y'all are jealous and projecting. Those are lazy responses. Exactly. What am I projecting about? Sassy want people to talk about her boring ass, and we ain't go. Gummy, I'm gonna have to stop reading your shit out loud.
because baby,
Um,
ain't not one of them comments is good for Sassy. She is on there saying how she feel.
Okay, Jin Jin, I'm so glad you're being the devil's advocate because you know that's usually the part I play. All Sassy wanted to do was a good deed, and y'all complaining. All Sassy, who has the back chat that she uses and gets texts and stuff frequently, all she had to do was use that and raise the money. It did not have to be a spectacle. It did not have to be, oh, look, we helping this poor, disenfranchised woman to finally go somewhere who is very well traveled. So, yeah. Try another one. Come back again, Jen Jen, because that one ain't gonna go. Okay, Miss Jean, I'm sitting back waiting for the outcome. Okay, Hazel, I want Section 8 too. It's a couple of places I would like to live. Why is people playing with the beef sector like that? What did you miss? You missed that I am a villain. I'm jealous of Sassy. Me and Lady Nika are bums. We ask for money behind the scenes. Kiki, don't I ask you to hit my cash app every time I see you anywhere I'm at?
I ain't asked for shit behind the scene. The fuck?
Man, he want to run with the Dovey narrative, and it's so funny to me that they were so appalled that somebody finally lied on Dovey when Dovey has done skits and told so many lies on all of us, and, and it's just Dovey, and that's what Sassy wants us to do. We know we have a that's just Kwani. That's how Kwani do, and we have a that's just Jadon. That's what Jadon does, and we have that's just Dovey. You know she gonna put some clothes on. That's just her. So now we're gonna say, oh, that's just Sassy. That's just what she just talk down to people like that. Fuck out of here. That's that. That's what the elitist think. Beef sector equals Section 8. They can believe what they want to, but I tell you what. That's why everybody run to the beef sector when they need something. I can't say there are people who are better than me because Lord knows where there's room for improvement. It's always room for improvement, but no one is better than me because I can always be better. As long as you keep breathing, you got a chance to do better. That's all that matter. I don't get how people let folks talk to them like they are second class. Baby, and first I would just let it slide. I was like, you know what, it ain't that big. But after a point, it got to the point where no, every time you come in contact with me, you have this condescending tone, and I'm not tolerating it. Like I said, I'll teach you how to treat me. The sector passing out Section 8 vouchers, and these new people are here to say, baby, they have been welcomed with open arms. And I've always told y'all, I see them for who they are, and I interact with them as such. I don't sit up here, I'm not going to sit up here and tell about I hate all of them because I don't. I don't hate none of them. I dislike a few, but I mean, I ain't got to deal with them. I deal with whom I want to deal with. I promise you, if I can't pay for it myself, that means it's not for me to be there. Exactly, exactly. Now I have now I have bougie habits, but I love a nice Southern life. I ride ATVs, drink moonshine, and play with burners and work in my garden. I know that's right. We okay now. Carrie, trust and believe. It is what it is with me. I don't hold a grudge very often. And I don't have it in me to hold a grudge with her. Like I said, I see her. And that's all that matters. Once a CC can't handle respectful opinions and dialogue, I'm out. Exactly. They said she didn't collect money for the dinner. I don't know. I heard that she did. I wasn't over there. As y'all know, I was over here on my shit.
What about the den?
The dinner. They ain't say the
Oh,
dinner. I like
oh,
Sheffy, but she swear I be talking mess about her. I do. I talk mess about Sheffy, but I have left her alone pretty much for the most part. Sassy loves some Dovey, even when Dovey did her wrong, and some Chaparral. I don't know if she love anybody but Sassy, but I mean, that ain't my cause, my cross to bear. I really don't give a fuck whether she like him or not. Welcome everyone, please hit the like button. So Sassy acted like she was going to treat Chevy to a nice meal, but now she's taking donations. Wow, all respect laws. Who does that? I don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, you can get a tax write off if you got a receipt. I mean, and sometimes you don't even need a receipt, depending on how much you want to claim. Shabra works, has no children, lives with her mother. Why does she need money? Now somebody answer that. She has a second job now. But mind you, Chat Rap did not ask for this. They gave it to her. They set it in her lap. Hey, Ronnie Q. People was worried about Chat Rap's safety. Lemon obviously has anger issues. What makes people think that he wouldn't snap in person while he's drunk? That was the part she kept dismissing, and that's exactly what I said. And I said, not just him. All of them get real, real angry when they get drunk. All of them, the main characters that are going. And I don't think anybody would purposely try to hurt that girl, but she doesn't know them. They don't know each other's temperaments. They don't know. Chevy has a tendency to poke people. What if she get in her playful mood and want to poke somebody, and they don't want to be poked? How can we be Section 8 if everyone's expecting us to pay? It's ridiculous and stupid, and you know that. How can anyone be better than me when I am the measuring stick for myself? Okay, exactly. And there's no one above it. Well, she does talk like that to everyone, but and that's up to y'all to decide whether or not y'all want to allow her to talk to you that way. I don't. Jen Jen, I don't know, but what Chat Rep ain't asked for. Wait a minute, Jen Jen, I don't know, but Chat Rep ain't asked for none of this. Exactly. Each one teach one, okay? I absolutely do not believe Lemon is a threat to Chat Rep safety. I don't think Lemon sober would be a problem to anyone unless you force them to be. But we have seen when Lemon drinks, Lemon is an angry drunk. I don't have no problem with it. I'm a happy drunk. It's all different. It's a crying drunk. It's a fighting drunk. It's all kinds of drunks out here. Um, well, sister said it can raise money. Can I get $5 for some cigars? What kind of cigars you getting for $5? They cheap. So we're the Section 8 sector. Who's expected to pay ever? So We're the sex. Wait a minute. Is that so? We are the Section 8 sector who's expected to pay everyone. Make that make sense? Yeah, it doesn't, and it won't. When I need a back to school uniform fund because the middle class ain't middle class, and you better say it again. Again, when is Chevrolet allowed to speak? I find that very strange. Chevrolet did put post on the wall. They said she was thanking everybody they gave. I find it very rude that while there was a whole wait a minute, y'all, hold on one second.
Hazel, go reply to what I just asked you while we wait on Yaya to come back, y'all. Are there
I'm back.
plans?
I'm sorry, y'all. Um, Go ahead, lady nigga.
Oh no, I was just talking until you came back, so it wouldn't be dead air. But you back now, so I'm hushed.
Okay. You said when is chat rap allowed to speak? Yeah, my mother. When anyone gave us anything, we were if it was in person, we spoke, and once we got home, we had to write a letter. I find that the fact that she was told to hush up because she was going to mess up the money. When she I forgot whose platform she was on, may have been Brio Pizarro's. But it was a big platform, and every time chat rap would speak, Sassy would shout at hush her. I just feel like it's just really weird to me. It's like puppet master shit. Baby, you can believe what you want. It's like people saying their dogs don't bite. Next thing you know, the dog attacks. You can't be sure about what anyone would do when in a situation. Exactly. My dog don't bite, but I got his teeth marks in my ass just to prove it. I could use some help. I'm Shireen. I'm not even gonna read that. You the richest bitch on here, ain't you, Shireen? Girl. She only collected money for the flight and hotel. Okay. For a minute, you used to say that's J Dum until she doxed you, yeah. That's not true. I did not call her J Dum until she doxed me. I was cool with J Dun and was taken up for J Dun. I stopped talking about her over a year ago. I was taken up for her, gummy. Then you need to get your facts right. I was taken up for her when she said that people were coming together to put her in jail. We fell out because I would not let her dox on my panel. So what you um, let me finish reading that. Y'all just saying you saw what she did and you didn't speak on the fuck shit she did until she went too far with you. Bullshit. I've always called her out on her bullshit. And you a liar. You a liar from the pits of hell, gummy. She had laid off on doxing people the whole time she was on um what was she on? Probation? No. Yeah, probation. Originally before Sassy got involved, going to pay for herself, or was she always expecting the sector to pay for her? I'm not sure about that. I don't recall if that happened. And all in the core group except Brooke have one thing in common: alcohol. Exactly. Brooke don't really drink. You can only use expenses against your business. She would have to have a legitimate business. What you mean by that, Cruz? You talking about for taxes? No, it's just like you giving to the goodwill. They're shut the hell up, Axiscan. Oxiscan. Oh, wait a minute, my eyes. I need my glasses on. I can't see. Same for me. I like you, but I see you. Right. Yes, he is. I wish he would stop drinking so much. But who am I to tell anyone what to do? Exactly. He a grown ass man paying his own bills. I ain't got nothing to say about it. Hey, there's no middle class. That's the illusion the government set up. There's a working class and the 1%. Hey, Leo, baby. Glad to see you here. Well, my copay for my treatment, 78. Is that $78? I have 2 treatments a month. Can I get some donations, please? You said this will end badly. I believe, I hope that it doesn't, but knowing the beef sector, it probably will. Yeah, they did think Ted Bundy was a wonderful man. That's what everybody came up and said about him. He was a wonderful man. Chat rep shouldn't go. No, you mean chat rep should go, just not with them. I mean, I would have rather been somewhere tropical. I'm just not for Vegas in August. I'm sorry. Shoot, I'm still going through this inflation. Yaya calls out everyone laugh out loud, whether friend or foe. Exactly. Yaya has always call people out when necessary. Exactly. I don't know where gonna getting that shit from. Hey, Miss Yaya and Miss Nika, y'all hold a fundraiser for me to cover my weed from the dispensary for the year? Only if they get my before we do that trailer, we gonna do raise funds for me to get my Hennessy Paradise, and then we can go from there. She cares about Trevor so much that she wouldn't let her put the money in her account. Just net, okay. I mean, that's kind of weird that you would feel that she wasn't trustworthy enough to handle her own funds, but that's not my business. I ain't put a dime into it. I don't care, but I'm just gonna let y'all know what it is. Although other people are going and Sad Rap won't be alone, she will be alone internally because she wants to be there with her age group, in my opinion. And I find it weird that all the people that were coming to her aid were way older than her. I mean, I don't know. Or upper class and working class. Yeah, I guess. Can someone go to work for me? I don't want to put my scrubs on today. Don't put them on. Just go naked. See if they let you stay. That's okay, Ronnie Q. I need someone to adopt me. I don't want to do adulting anymore. Adulting is hard. Adulting is a bitch. Remember, we couldn't wait to get grown. Now that you grown, you was like, what was I rushing for? When me and Hazel went to Vegas last July, it was hot as hell. Exactly. So can you imagine what August was going to be? And yes, I would tell Jada, and her mouth is too lethal to resort to doxing, but that's her go to. Oh well, it's okay, Mitri. It's fine. All Sassy should take for this is people not really feeling chat rap. She shouldn't take it personal. Well, she's taking it personal because she made it about her. You can't make it about yourself and then not take it personal when people don't flock to you. Um, it is what it is. We was in hell last year. It was too damn hot. Exactly. But I'm waiting to see them all them plastic Timu and Shein and Fashion Nova shit melt on their body. I'm waiting for it. Okay, get together for work. You heard what she said. Carrie, it's an illusion and set up to make upper middle class punch down on the less fortunate. We are all in the same boat unless you are the 1%. They are in control. Amen to that. My mom used to always say, "You're gonna hate being grown when all the bills come, baby." I used to hate my very first bill was um my cell phone bill, and the big phone with the case. Yeah, it was expensive as hell. That Blackberry letter from the mom still has me irritated. Laugh out loud. It's just crazy to me. Yeah, I'm irritated by it too, and that's why I told her she's not gonna like what I had to say. But it is what it is. If she would like to give me more information as to why, first of all, how old is the child? Why do you feel that he shouldn't be a part of your child's life? And why did you feel? And my main question is, why did you feel it was okay to lay down with him but not procreate with him? So Cherry, I'm not going to get any of the money to handle herself. I guess they would give her money to handle. Um, I guess I don't know. It's become cringe if you don't have the money. Stay home. Y'all tell hubby, let me get a stay home mama and wife. I don't think that's going to happen, boo. Shall I feel sorry? Oh, to let you be a stay home mama. Shall I feel sorry for the folks who wear wigs out there in that heat? Babies melted to their scalp. I wish people would focus on stacking their goods before the dollar crash. BRICS is shutting down. Our country is broke. Shit, our country been broke. We trillions of dollars in debt, and we let them give us a credit score. Okay, I need about 5 sponsors. Very and I have to have too many doctor appointments, medication, scoliosis, and missing cartilage in my knee. Baby, I know what it feels like, but I'm fighting to pay these damn doctors' bill. It'll be hard because Sassy comes to Brianna, Nika, and Ronnie Q. Excuse me. Mitri, sorry to hear that. We have so much to deal with. So Sassy is Sheffy handler. I don't think she's her handler. Mind you, don't get it twisted. Sheffy is not this Sheffy isn't this woman that isn't smart. She's very smart. She's from, as Talon would say, she's from Chicago's West Side. She's very smart. She knows how to get what she needs to get done. So don't think that she needs a handler. Sassy might need a handler after she finished fucking around with Chad Rap. It said that Sheffy would pay for the rest on her own. That telethon was just for half of the trip. That was a begathon. It wasn't a telethon. Telethons are for things that are needed. Yes, please like the video. Thank you. So, book smart and street smarts are different. Book smart, and this is about street smarts. This is not about book smarts, Ms. B. I think she has a lot of book smarts and street smarts. No, bougie auntie, I'm good on it. I'm not mad at her. I'm just calling it for what I see. I've stated my point, bougie auntie. I just want her talk to me in the same tone that she would want me to talk to her in. You give me disrespect, and I've told you time and time again, stop talking to me in that condescending tone. And that's all she got to do. If she act like talk to me like she want me to talk to her, then that's fine. But I'm not doing that with her. We don't need a conversation. I'm not mad at her. It's just it is what it is. Yeah, chat rap isn't dumb. I just don't know if she's ready for how this is going to play out. I don't know if she's ready for it. I think she can handle it one way or the other. Because you know, chat rap will tell you kiss her entire black ass and go on about her business. Can we get back to the fun? What fun? We ain't been having no fun. I think I'm gonna do a live later on tonight. For I just want to do some more music. And I know I'm gonna get busted down on it. I'm gonna have to take the live back down, but I'll probably do one probably around 7 or 8, between 7 or 8 Eastern. What time is it now? First of all, it's 2. Yeah, between 7 or 8 Eastern Standing Time. I'll probably go live and do another music live. I'm not sure what genre I want to do. I did old school last weekend. So maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Baby, you know Chat Rap can stir up some chaos when she wants to, but she not a real chaos demon. She just mean. But she ain't a real chaos demon. I honestly feel that Sassy just wants to help Chevy. Just wants to she just started a new job. No, she started an additional job. Mitri, we are not gonna change that narrative. August is around the corner and I feel the way Sassy and Yaya And I feel the way Sassy and Yaya talk. Sassy just felt a lot of pressure. Pressure that she put on herself. Mitri, I'm not going. True but liquor and no true but liquor and nobody likes me. It's a no. Okay. I'm back. Share it out and please let's get thumbs up to the video. Thank you, baby daddy. Hey Zap. Zap, we playing cards? If we do, we gotta do it early today. I need my rematch. Cruiser, you down? Y'all, I think I'm going to have a virtual pajama party sometime next week to kick off the wedding. Darling, some of these people I don't want to see in their pajamas. Rethink that, please. Trilogy girl, the way she dismantled the Mars, that, wait a minute, actually came out and said she was happy Brie unmodded them. What are y'all talking about? I missed that. Trillery, what you talking about? Let me go back up. Okay. Uh, let me see. B sector, what you talking about? Because I couldn't figure out what Triller. Me try. Nobody's gonna hate you. Laughing like you're a sweetheart. Yes, Dimitri is a sweetheart. Shireen, you said a word. Help is better than silence. But then when you help people in silence, they come out here and help people dox you and lie on you. So yeah, damned if you do, damned if you don't. I honestly ignore Sassy because that overly grand persona is some underlying childhood trauma that is being presumed to be the naturals pushed off that has something to do with that I've had it. Never. Yeah, she started another job. My fingers up broke and hit the like button. Yeah, she started an additional job. So yeah, people really don't see Chat as a scammer that she is for real. Well, I guess because I have folk in my fam like her is the reason I see it. I've always told you that she's a scammer. I've always said she is Dovey Jr. It's amazing that Sassy's crew is with the liars, victims, and the scammers. I don't know who. Okay, Dolly, I'm gonna be there with my eyes closed, but just talk to me. Uh, I don't know if the Uma boys are done in this sector or not. I mean, I've never really had real dealings with them. More so, the only person that I've ever really dropped down in the chat is Hoodie, and I think I dropped down twice in maybe three times in code. So it depends. You know, and 7 a.m. in the morning, I'm in Ronnie. Let me see. When Trapback gets back, she's going to say exactly how she felt before and during the trip. And she should. She should make content out of everything that's going on. You lost. It's a whole. Fifi. I just want you to know that I beg behind the scenes, and I'm a bum, and I've had childhood trauma apparently that I don't know about, but um Sassy and Talent seems to think they know my life, so it is what it is. That's what I want to. We were talking about how Chad Rap is smart, and I gave an example of how she causes divisions purposely. Exactly, you ain't chill. Oh damn, y'all! I didn't think of that. She sure is exactly. Hey, Red Wings. I hope Sassy doesn't think the freshman crew Margate victims who don't support her telethon efforts are attacking her personally. No, she shouldn't because you have to remember Sheffy does have a history on here and has done things to a lot of people, myself included. Now the Uber boys aren't done in the set. They are modded up too many channels, up on too many channels. Oh, speaking of mods, I'm going through my mod list. Some of y'all gonna be gone. Miss B, and that's why I don't fuck with a lot of these double faced heifers on here, baby. You better say, yeah. When did you see Sheffy for who you say she is? I knew that she was full of shit a long time ago. It started back when they gave her the money for the curtains and stuff to fix up her kitchen before we started doing the challenges. Um, and she didn't. She never got that stuff. But I took it as maybe she needed the money. But the straw that broke the camel's back for me was when she went from panel to panel talking about she needed $50 when I had made her whole plus a little bit over. And she got mad because I called it out. So yeah, you was just trying to make a milli. Yeah. Playing dumb always get you sympathy in the fact that Chad Rat does it so well that people forget that she's a whole grown woman. You better say it. I just don't like people acting better than when they just regular like anybody else. Okay. The food challenge, she was giving money to buy the food, but she used EBT. Even before prior to that, she had done shit with the money. So I mean, it is what it is. She been doing that since the beginning, causing divisions. She always did. The first words chat rap ever said to me and the Amish bitch was on a panel, and she popped up there, washing her face, brushing her teeth, and she asked me, "What do I use to get rid of pimples?" And I told her, "I'm blickety black. I ain't never had a pimple, and I haven't. I've never had a pimple in my life." And she got mad and called me a bitch. So yeah. I like Shefty, but she was never part of the freshman crew. No, she wasn't, but they wanted her to be, so it is what it is. Chad Red lied on Paulette. She's trash to me. I don't know what so is Sassy a victim now? Yes, her feelings are hurt. She's docile, she's a victim, and she's sad right now. So y'all go and love up on her. I watched Sassy and others give Chad Red many chances. Many chances at what? It's getting good, getting a good broad part of the begging challenge. Yes, it was. I heard, but I don't know for sure. I wasn't over there. Y'all, the song in my ears is get on the wagon, get on the wagon. Huh. Now you know my favorite all time. I got two favorite lines, only because I know why they say it. But go ahead, go ahead. Head is actually one of my very good friends. And then the other one, EA, woo! That's my shit. I couldn't do it loud, so it don't sound right. Yeah, she was giving money for them curtains long, long time ago. Yes. I don't know why Chabra never got a beat down baby because she don't come outside like most of them. They do bullshit and stay in the house. That's the best way to do it. I was over her at the Pat Smith situation. Okay. The freshman crew was me, Hazel, Tony, Bella, Voodoo, Ronnie Q, and I'm missing like two people. I know. Um, I didn't know. Ronnie Q was part of the freshman crew. Was she part of the freshman crew? I thought the freshman crew. I didn't include her in that. I didn't. Uh, Indigo and Lightbright. Yeah, I still follow all of those that I like in the freshman crew. I wasn't saying that Chat Rap was part of the freshman crew. Chat Rap wanted to be and started shit with them because she wasn't. Exactly. Trillery, by them keeping those boys on their channels, have found new places to go in the sector. Laugh out loud. I think I'm too old for that kind of fuckery and bullshit. Exactly. I was never part of. Oh, see, I thought so. I was alone, not shade. I know that's right, Ronnie Q. Hey, Harley, baby. Voodoo lives don't be hitting at all. Um, he hasn't went live since the last time I saw Voodoo live, and maybe I missed the notification. Maybe I missed one. Um, was when he came out to cuss out Martin. That's the last time. Ronnie, you want the link? 1 second. Oops. Lady Nika, are you there?
I am.
Can you drop the link for me? Because it's not letting me do it for some unknown reason.
That's what I was doing. I'm here to let people up and drop your link.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Beef is sector too old for the BS. I don't tolerate it in real life, so I damn sure won't do it online. Exactly. Um, I'm from the freshman crew. Girl, you in the senior citizen crew. If we going by the cruise, Harley Q, you ain't never been. Child, bye. Jen, yes, eloped in Vegas last year. It's just our closest and dearest friends. This one in 2 weeks is for the family. Levon, the thing is, the freshman crew had a chat and mod bombs that she wasn't involved in. Exactly. That's why I never thought, hey, Rachel, I never included Ronnie Q in that freshman crew. Right. Holly Q want to be a freshman and alumni. Uh,
Ronnie Q.
Yeah.
hey, Ronnie.
Hey, how you guys doing?
I'm doing good. How are
Oh,
you? You play too damn much. You play too damn much. That's a really good picture of her, though.
Oh, I came up here. I was taken aback this morning. I heard the Hood Tables live, and I was like, wow. Uh, I need some names put on some of this vitriol, and I'm like, these every unfortunately, when she went on the Hood Table, Sassy, you were kind of sounding like the Miss Obnoxious, in my opinion. You kept, you know, including everyone as a whole, and it like kind of stunned me. I really must say. Now I know you guys had words, and I didn't think that it would go any further, and I don't have any words for her either. But the vitriol that she had after doing what she wanted to do, I shared her out. I had already told her I wasn't going to support the mission, so maybe since there were no names put on it, it's the thing like they say, if it don't apply, let it fly. But
Well, it
I
wasn't
was
about you.
surprised.
Just so you know, she made it. She clarified on Lady Nika's panel that you and ODS were the only two that dropped down.
Oh, okay, so I was just like, okay, we're like, okay, so yeah, so that was that. I didn't know that had happened, and
Yeah, I just didn't realize that it was so much vitriol. Yeah, I cuss everybody out, but for her little beard to come down here. I mean, the woman that she's a beard for him to come down here to get in women's business is really funny to me.
what
Um,
happened?
bitch made oh sorry, I'm sorry. The male the male that she's a beard for came down to let everyone know that me and Lady Nika are buns. We asked for um we're begging behind the scenes. I want you to prove it. I want you to prove it, Sir Langston. I want
I
you
know
to
you lying.
prove that. Yeah, I want him to prove it. I want
What
you
is
to
proving?
prove it, and I want you to make one good record. How about that? One good song. How about that? We'll
Where
do
did
it too.
where did this happen at? Where did he say this at?
He was over there on Lord Darrell's page.
I don't know who that is. Little Daryl. Oh, J
Soft
Gun.
doodle. Soft doodle.
Okay. Looks like Little Daryl. Who is that? Who is that? Listen, no wonder I didn't see it. Okay, so I think that while Sassy likes chat rep, Sassy need to understand that it's kind of in the vein of Kwani. You give Kwani so many chances, and she keeps on doing the same thing over and over again. And then it's at a point you gotta let her go, and then she'll come back and like, "Oh, you still mad at me?" No, no, I'm not ever dealing with you. Period. We're done. So she Kwani called for a mass doxing of Sassy. But then
Mm-hmm.
the last time, go ahead.
Just
Hey,
one minute. I'm
just Nick.
sorry, running cute. Just Ned, come off of mute, baby.
Yes, yes, it's me. I'm
Okay.
Hey
waiting.
now,
I'm waiting.
now,
Okay.
now the
Hey
last
now.
time I saw the last time I saw
Mm-hmm.
Sassy and Kwani together, Sassy hit the panel and said, "Are you going to apologize for calling that mass doxing on me?" And Kwani said, "No." So, Sassy, I need you to understand. It's things like that. See, now after that happened, you got to decide how you're going to work or deal with Kwani, should I say? And see, the same thing with Chat Rep. See, because I didn't know who Chat Rep was. One minute she's talking crazy in the chat, like, and I'm like, I don't even know who this chick is. And then the next day, she's nice. And then the next day, she's riding on what someone else is mad about. And then the next day, she want to be nice. So, I just finally had to just like, okay, enough of her. I'm done with her. And then she's all over in the Mo 3 sector, all in the B sector, calling me a doxer. Ronnie Q's a doxer. She be doxing people. Just a blatant, disgusting lie that she put out. Now, Sassy was called to be doxed. This girl is all over everywhere she goes saying that I dox when I'm against doxing. I have never doxed anybody. So she got to understand her feelings are not the only feelings that matter. A lot of people have vitriol for her for their own personal reasons. And so, I ain't hating her for it, but everybody has an opinion about things. And I personally believe that it's not doing anything for her to have a working woman to be financed on an unnecessary mission. People can do what they want. People can do what they want with their money, but to choose not to participate in this and then her have the attitude behind it, it just like confused me. It's not like we were raising money. They were raising money to pay a hospital bill or get a surgery for
Exactly.
someone in the sector. So
Exactly.
yes, okay. That's all I got.
It wasn't a need, it was a want. And it wasn't even something that she was really wanting bad enough to work for it herself. That's neither here nor there. The fact of it is that Sassy, when on your panel, I told Sassy it's about Chef, it's not about you. And she said it is about me. It's about Sassy. It's a Sassy production. That is why her feelings are are supposedly hurt. Mind you, this is the same woman that gets on every platform and tells us she doesn't give a fuck. This is just YouTube. Now, how do your feelings get hurt when something's just YouTube?
Who said her feelings were hurt?
Sassy did.
Oh, in her rant. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Nat.
Yeah, no, when she was on Lady Nigga, she wasn't ranting then. But yeah, she was very docile. She played she played the game like she's supposed to. You come up there, you make everybody else the villain, and everybody's supposed to feel sorry for you. But remember the shit you said before yesterday. How about that? We're not gonna let today be the day that you decide that you want to be docile and humble, and you're a victim all of a sudden. So yeah,
Okay.
go ahead, Nat.
All right. It wasn't like, okay, oh, I can't stand Sassy or nothing like that. It's just that how Sassy, like I said, she's very condescending. She talk down and at people. So, who you think want to sit up and, oh, I got this and that, and you might ghetto cousins and this and that. No, baby. That's not what it is. And then Bronna Q, she said, and I sit up and told you was a fly bitch over there, that dog shit with Bronna Q, the dog shit. I said, oh, you
She was
so
talking to you.
yeah, I was on lemons last night, honey. I'm just getting up. I was up all damn night with the bullshit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
And she said she told you that you were fly at my dog shit.
yeah.
No, yeah,
She
not
said,
so. If somebody was to say, somebody was fly at her, Jerry Lewis telethon shit, excuse me.
yeah, that's what she said. She said, you were, and I told you, like, you telling me I'm fly, like, that was supposed to be a praise, something.
That's supposed to
Like, what
make your world.
okay, because you said it. That was another, it was just condescending because you called me fly. That was, oh, I should have been like, ooh,
Grateful.
at Ronnie Q dog, at that dog shit. That I say, you know what, Sassy is full of shit. And I'm just gonna put that out there. She full of shit. She she can make a she just, I don't like how she talk at and talk down on people. If I'm gonna do something, I'm just gonna do it. If I'm gonna say I'm sending Sheffy to Las Vegas, guess what? I would have paid for it. I just
Mm-hmm.
would have paid for it. And you know what? Y'all wouldn't know I paid for it. Y'all wouldn't
And
know I paid for it.
that's my whole thing. You said you gave to single mothers a lot of money, as you said, to single mothers for Thanksgiving. Then why you couldn't have put this behind the scenes with Shaq? Sorry, y'all. Why couldn't you do the same thing with Chat Rap? And also, Monica, I just want to make a point to something that you had said. You know how we say, oh, that's just Dovey, oh, that's just Kwani, oh, that's just whoever. Sassy made the statement on Lady Nika's that my condescending voice and my just light shade. It's I mean that's just why I'm on here, and I mean it's just like you said, that's just sassy. No, the fuck I'm not, because I feel disrespected and I won't
Right.
be.
Right. And the thing about it is she didn't understand it. She don't understand that. Like Deanna, once you shade her, it's on. She thought that that was okay and da 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 da. She had to go get you, and that's just all to it. She go get you whenever she feel like it. She go come back and she go keep getting you because that's who she is. And then she's like, oh oh you don't like me. Oh, she cursed. She actually cussed me out, called me bitches. You the kind of bitch that I don't like, and
What?
this and that. Oh yeah, this is on
Oh,
lemons.
I have got to
And she
go
was like,
back
I
and
when
watch
gotta
when
go
Lemons.
watch this.
when we
Thank you for
I
telling
jumped
me.
up there twice. Now not the first time. It's that second time when I jumped up there. And she because I was like, where's Sassy? Because Sassy was supposed to come up there. And I wanted to say that. I wanted to say something to Sassy. So I started talking before Sassy came up there. And then Sassy came up there and she was like, just you the kind of, and let me talk. Nobody was talking. Because I said I'm gonna stay on mute to let her get it on out, say what she gonna say, and then I'll finish up. After that, she dropped down after she said what she said, and fuck you, bitch, and goodbye, and all that kind of crazy shit. And it's just like you can't receive anything. Nobody can say anything to you. What I'm telling you and what I'm saying is you talk down. You're very condescending to people. People don't like that. That's not a good. Sassy is classy. Why? Because she talked down to people. That makes her classy because she came up. She went on lemons and showed that she was at eating dinner by herself, and she was showing it what her plate was or whatever. She didn't show herself, but she showed a plate of what she ordered and whatever. And I said, and they were like, go sassy, go sassy. I said, why are y'all sitting up like somebody doing regular shit and posting regular shit? Have y'all, ugh. I mean, that's why she talked down. That's why she talking down. Oh, yeah, crazy bitches. Because she really think that that's something. You just regular. You regular, you might talk, you have a good vernacular. You talk real well. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, Sassy, everybody that's here in the beef sector, see, this is what gets me. This is the thing that pisses me off. To make me think, it makes me think that you think that just because we're in the beef sector, we don't have nothing. So you showing us your ghetto cousins and all of that stuff. So yeah, when she showed the meal or whatever, I showed my Maserati. Okay,
Mm.
so she's like, oh, you can show your Maseratis and all of this stuff and this that. Yeah, what the fuck ever. God damn it, bitch.
Oh,
My
shit.
motherfucking oil change costs more than some people rent.
Oh
Then
my
that's
God.
real.
I didn't
And
even
that's real.
realize.
So I
Shit.
mean, come on, don't
You
keep up.
you hurt you hurt me with that one. I felt that like, damn, Lord, why you do me like that? But
That you
I'm
all you had to do was show the dog's clothes closet. You ain't have to go that far, Nat. You went too far, Nat.
shit. All you
I
had to go,
did, but
all
my
you
whole
had to do
thing
was
is,
show that
well,
that
I didn't
sofa,
mean. Well,
that couch that you was standing in front of when you was doing them dog tricks. Everything got, I be looking at the background. That house was
Okay,
beautiful.
the backyard.
but
Okay, all of that.
listen, let me tell you something. But you know what? I told her, I said, and I ain't better than nobody on this bitch. Never been better than nobody. Ain't gonna act like I'm better than nobody. We all got our ups and downs and deal with stuff, and we are. But for somebody to be so condescending every time, like they just so better. You better than what? You better than what?
Exactly.
What is it that we might be jealous of? Or you better and your ghetto cousins, bitch, I could buy you. So my whole thing is, don't do that. I don't like shit like that. I don't like shit like that. Don't sit up and talk down to people. Don't talk at people, and then just let me talk. Let me talk. See, I'm not gonna.
Exactly, and that's the shit that got on my nerves when I came up on Ronnie Q's panel. I waited, and then when I started to talk, then she started hollering over me. So I let her do it 3 times. And then Ronnie Q was even asking, let her talk. But it wasn't even here that I waited until she just as good as she started to talk, and I talked over her, and she got exacerbated. And my whole thing is, why would you want? I told her, I said, it don't feel good now, does it?
You know
I'm gonna
why?
treat you how you treat me.
Exactly. And it's like, and it blew me. I was just blown because you showing dinners, because I said, why are y'all sitting up here acting like y'all so impressed by regular shit? We all go out and have nice meals. We all go and do stuff. People make nice meals at their own home. I mean, come on. This is just like, you show it.
It's my whole thing.
It oozes out of her that, oh, I'm gonna show y'all that I'm better, and you're
But
not
these
better
are
than who you
basic.
better
This is
than though.
it's basic shit. It's shit we do all day, every day. Let me just
Okay,
answer
go
Saida
ahead.
right quick. Saida, no, I don't really have any problem with her other than I'm now teaching her how to handle me. I keep telling you, I find it disrespectful that you talk the condescending tone that you talk to me in, and then you continue to do it. So when I feel disrespected, I'm going to disrespect you, and that's just the way it is.
Okay, let me say this. Okay, this is kind of it's kind of feeling like
Before you say it, Ronnie Q, your dog shit. Okay, go ahead.
well, fuck that shit, because my dog's at the groomer right now. So shit, they do their own thing too, and he gonna come back prancing in here like, look at me. You see me turning around and modeling and shit. Anyway, so what I wanted to say is, it seems kind of like that socioeconomic read or something like that, and that's I don't get into that because I the less people know about me, the better. That's all I got to say. Now, as far as Sassy is going, I just hope she, just chill out. I really hope she chills out, because the talking over people and all of that stuff. I was surprised that she actually went there with you on my channel, and I was trying to get you guys to talk one at a time, and I was really surprised that she did that. But it seems like she was on a high. She met her goal, and now she's in a low because maybe she's really hearing what people were trying to tell her, and people weren't trying to be mean to her at all. Some people were, not, the masses weren't trying to be mean to her. That's what I'm saying. So, maybe she'll come around, and maybe if she doesn't feel like she needs to, then so be it. But I don't see a problem with you demanding respect for yourself. Period.
That's all I asked her for was treat me how if I'm giving you showing you respect, you show me respect. She can't do it, and now because it wasn't a master over there at her live, she's saying that y'all the folks them pick sides, and it wasn't about her. It was about the way she went about this whole thing. You did a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, setting this girl up. You went and talked about we're doing this for Sheffy, we doing this for Sheffy. When all you had to do was you said you got your little tribe behind the scenes. Y'all could have just did this. It shouldn't have been where this girl was made a spectacle. And I do not fuck with Sheffy like that. But I did not want to see her harmed either on the trip or prior to the trip for her to be made a joke. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's stupid to me. The intent may have been good, but you the way that you acted this thing out was just shitty.
And another thing, Okay, so everybody, no, now chat rep acts dumb. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know.
It's an act,
I,
but it's definitely an
I
act.
hear that she's got a college graduate, and now I heard she studied one semester overseas. Now I hear that she's well traveled. I don't know anything about it. She doesn't. Okay, you say it's an act. Okay, it's a very convincing act. However, um, the things that are important in life for real, it doesn't seem like a chat rep is, you know, up on those types of things. If she's not, she doesn't have her gas on, if she's not working jobs that are, you know, fulfilling and is going to help her be able to attain things in life with her degree, you know, it would be better served for somebody to try to mentor them into a better stage of life, as opposed to treating them like they're some charity. And you know, it, you know, your dollar would go further trying to, you know, help them, you know, help themselves. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Teach her how to teach a man how to give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man how to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. Teach
Exactly.
that rep how to fish.
It's just, and the whole thing is crazy to me, and the fact that Sir Mix a Lot want to come up here and try to make this a real big fallout. I really don't give a fuck, honestly, sir, ma'am. I don't care what you feel about me. I don't care. All I ask you to do is prove what you said about me. If you can't prove it, shut the fuck up. I can prove that your music sucks.
Now let me say this. Okay, let me say this. You know, you're my mod. I give you guys your direction. So Gummy Bam was down there, and I noticed that it wasn't me. A lot of her comments were being timed out, and you know, I noticed that she was kind of being disrespectful, had disrespectful comments towards you, and then she decided to throw me into it. So I put her on a hold, or whatever you call it. But
Mhm.
see, Gummy Bama, if you're still listening, see, I am not. I'm not the bad person here. You know, I gave you directions. You disobeyed the direction of what I wanted done on my channel, and now you're every time you're with Ronnie Q and some victimhood. Gummy Bama, are you the real TMO? Is that who you are? Are you Demons O's troll page or something? Because you're always trying to play victim to something that absolutely you alone caused. You don't run my page. I ask you not to block people for personal reasons. I ask you not to disrespect my mods. I mean, you do not run my page, and I don't care if you run around trying to act as if Ronnie Q did something to you. You did something to Ronnie Q, and I removed your mod stick. I don't believe that you guys are acting like this about a dang on mod stick. Just carry on. I mean, obviously you didn't want to be there. What the fuck you thought was gonna go on? You thought I was gonna let you run my page, bitch? You want to run a page? Go make you a page and run that motherfucker. The fuck wrong with you? All right, I'm sorry. That's all I got. I'm gonna
Okay.
step down and continue modding. Bye, Justnet. Bye,
All
Nika.
right. Thank you for coming up, Ronnie Q.
All right.
Later on, Q.
Bye.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm just not. I'm not for this. This they want to make this a big thing. In my eyes, I said what I said. I'm not gonna change what I said. I meant everything I said, and that's where we are. I ain't got no. I'm not gonna sit up here and go back and forth with her, live for live. Because number one, she doesn't go live that much. Number two, you know me, I will shade you whenever the fuck I feel like it, if I feel like it. So it's that there. And you're right to remove the mod stick. You're in your right to remove the mod stick, Monica. Lady Nika, I understand. I'm hoping she doesn't have a bad experience. However, the intention you started thing will be the fruit you bear. That's very true. Very, very much true. Chabra ain't my cup of tea, but I hope she looks better than she does on it. Well, I'm hoping that they I really feel like Chabra just don't give a fuck when she come on here. Um I just don't think it's that serious for her. And she's really big on self-deprecating. Now I can't say the word. She's very big on making herself be the butt of the jokes. It's worked for her because then she can then turn around and be the victim. And I find that a lot of y'all are picking up that little stunt. Y'all becoming stunt queens on here. Everybody a victim now. Everybody's either jealous of y'all, trauma bonding, envious, and then you're the victim because that's why they're saying their truth to you. It can't be because they just didn't like what the fuck you did and they have the balls enough to speak about it. Ooh, child, crossing my legs, sitting back in my big comfy chair, hitting my blunt, just watching, enjoying the life. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Miss
Oh,
Belinda.
and you know, I got. Can you hear me?
Uh huh.
Yeah, she called herself "Let Me Have It." I let her have it instead of jumping on in front of her and start talking and battling and doing all of that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I went on mute to let her talk. Okay, but
Mm
what she had to say was just really crazy, you know, because okay, you over here, you showing meals, you showing where you dining at and this and that, and I'm like, why is this like, oh, I do this, I do that. A lot of us do this and do that, and a lot of us, I just don't like it because it made me feel like, okay, I'm over here in the B sector, but these people are beneath me, you know. Like,
hmm. Yeah.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are you serious? All
They
of
are.
us down here trying to get a little, you know what I'm saying, get a little action, get some fun going and hear some reads and talk a little shit. And that's just that. You know? That's why all of us are here. But it seem like you around to show that you're better. And and you're my ghetto cousins and ghetto cousins. And
Right.
are you serious right now? Are you serious? You know what
Mm.
I mean? Could you not do that? Because it's it's insulting. You basically insulting people like this and that. We these are coming out here with my ghetto cousin. See, that's my ghetto cousin. That's my this and that. I'm like, oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am.
And see,
Don't
I
do
don't have
that.
a problem with it because I can go from the White House to the crack house and be comfortable whatever environment I'm in.
Anywhere you go, you could fit in. You understand what I'm saying? You could fit in.
Right.
But
I mean, I don't see where people keep thinking
I
because
think
I speak the way that I speak that I have I haven't been in
no
any type
tact.
of schooling. I have no character. I have
Yeah.
no morals, and I have no class, and I haven't been um afforded the different chances in life that a lot of people that most people have. Most of y'all have not had the upbringing that I have. Do I bring that out here to tell people that we were going to the Kennedy Center before I went to school? I mean, before I was old enough to go to school, we were at the Kennedy Center. My mother
Right.
didn't play that ghetto ratchet shit. So
Right.
don't try to figure out what my experience is. Humble.
Yeah, but we got in
Hold on 1 second there. Go ahead and talk.
a kerfuffle last night, and the thing about it, last night, brother, I was just like, wow. And here we go with this other mess and showing us stuff like. I don't know. I just don't. I don't like for people to look down on other people. Who are you? Who are you to look down on somebody? I just don't. And you can't tell me that's not what it is because it's coming out of mouth and she ooze it, you know. So looking down on people, yeah, it's true. I said it. That's what she does. She looked down on other people. She looked down on us here in the B sect, and like she come through the savior, and I just come and deal with my ratchet cousin. Girl, go sit down somewhere. Sit down. Yeah, you could have did that for chat rap, but if you was gonna do it, did you do it or did the B set to do it? You understand what I'm saying? That's the whole problem. Did you pay for chat rap, or is the beef set to paying for chat rap? You understand what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't have even done that to somebody. I'd have just paid for it and been done with it. Period. So I don't get it. I don't understand why it's like that. How why she, had that mentality or whatever, like, thinking that, you better than when you don't even know who you even talking to.
Right.
You don't know who you talking to. You don't really know any of us unless they give it to you and tell you. But you know what? Some people can have a pocket full of money and let you spend yours if you silly enough to do it. You know. So I I I was a little outdone, but yeah, she came on there and told me I'm the kind of bitch she don't like because she told me that I was a fly ass bitch and this and that. So because you told me I was, so that was supposed to cure, that was a cure all. I shouldn't even think nothing about how you talk.
Yes, you are.
You
You
know,
are. It's a cure all because you need her to tell you that you're
I don't need a
good.
bitch to validate me at no point.
Right. You need her validation to be anybody, which I find is really crazy to me. And there's a lot of people on here like that.
I don't need nobody to validate me. I don't need nobody to do that. And and we on here, we just shooting the shit, talking shit, getting some laughs and being entertained. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So I don't I guess she was a little hot with me, but my whole thing is I did not get on there and dog her out and call her all kind of PBs and this and that and over talk or nothing like that. I let her just go ahead and get it out. But at the end of the day, I feel like I feel. I say what I say. And I mean what I say. Very
Exactly.
condescending. You talk at people and you talk down to people. And that's just all to it. Period. And I wouldn't even be around a bitch. You get slapped in your fucking mouth talking shit like that in real life. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a lot of people on here that talk a lot of shit, knowing that they ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. Don't get it twisted. I am old, but I will knock the fuck out of a bitch even to this day. All it is either I'm gonna get my ass whipped or you gonna get yours. That's the way I was brought up, and I'm still about that life.
And
You
never
will
been
not
scared of it.
continuously, exactly. You're not gonna call yourself disrespecting me. I don't like it. Once I told you I didn't like it, and that I felt it was disrespectful, and you continue, that meant that you ain't give a fuck what I thought, and you was gonna do what you want to do. So I'm gonna give you what you give me. These
That
bras be
part.
tripping.
But
And most of
but
these bitches scary as fuck. They
they
big
scary.
keyboard.
They
Yes,
can give it
keyboard
and
damn
can't take
gangsters.
shit. They can't take shit. You can't take no kind of criticism. You can't take nothing. And that was just like saying like maybe you should be more mindful of what the fuck you say out your mouth towards people because people might, what I'm saying, might take that shit, it's not taking it the wrong way. People might feel a certain type of way with how you talk to people, you know?
Hmm.
Cause I mean, I don't have a reason to be jealous of the lady, But my whole thing is I don't like how she talk.
Exactly. And that's my whole thing. And I don't understand why it had to become such a big thing. I did a video counteracting your video. You be all right. The fuck?
She can't do nothing but be all right about it. What else can you be? And then the thing that I was saying, like, I did this and I did this for Chef and I did it for. Did you do it or did the B set to do it? Did these people do it that donated? They did it. They did it. You didn't do it. They did it. You came over here, Jerry Lewis. You came over here and just straight up begged for it. But you wanted to have all the fucking prompts that you did it. But you didn't do it. These people did it. These people, your ghetto cousins, syndicate Vegas. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just don't, I don't get it how you think that you all this and all that, girl. People have stuff. Just don't think because we in here and we were out here in the mess that people don't have nothing. People ain't doing nothing. We doing all kind of shit. We got all kind of shit going on. So what the fuck? I mean, you know
It's
what I'm saying?
nothing
It just
special.
let me know.
We all out here for the shits and giggles. We all out here having fun. So I don't know why it has to become this. It's this big deal. I don't have no hate. And Angela, I really don't. I don't hate nobody for real. I despise a few people, but not it ain't no Sassy or Langston. But it's not about hate. I'm just not going to allow nobody to continuously disrespect me when I've asked them to stop.
Another thing is I don't praise nobody on here either. It's just
I just
that
like
I
folk that
don't.
I like. Just simple as that.
I
I
got
just like people.
Yeah, I got some people I like. It's got some people I tolerate, and it got some people that ugh,
Did you say ugh?
ugh. Okay,
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
and that's just how it goes. That's how it goes with everybody. But you can't bunch the whole damn crew up. You can't bunch the whole damn set up like we a bunch of no damn bodies. And that's how I
Right.
think it's going.
Hey man, it said just now. Did you call her Jerry Lewis?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, LaFee.
Y'all hear that? It is storming out here. You hear that lightning? And I mean, not hear the lightning, but hear the thunder. It's storming out here today. But
I
yeah,
hear it.
yeah. So you know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't like. I just don't like how she come off. You know what I mean? I just don't like how
I
she come
understand.
off. Not that, oh, I hate Sassy. This about Sassy. No, I don't dislike her. I don't know her or nothing. Dislike her. I dislike how she come off.
Right.
You know?
I understand.
And that's just all to it. So you could, but she told me she can't stand a bitch like me. I'm a bitch she don't like. So I said,
Well, see, I let me tell you, I like females. I like people that will tell me the truth, whether I'ma like it or not. I don't need nobody. I don't need no yes men around me. I need people around me that's gonna make me keep myself real. You know what I'm saying? I don't like
yeah, I think that shit
this fake
weak.
shit that the folks. This is just fake. If I don't like what you said, I'm gonna tell you. And then if we supposed to be cool, if you can't accept that, then that's on you. That's a you problem, not a me problem. But I'm gonna speak my truth and what I see is fit.
Yeah, I think it's weak. I think it's weak when you have to, oh, and regardless of how a bitch keep slapping you across your cheek, and then, oh yeah, you did no. I don't give a damn how other people accept it and receive it. I ain't receiving no shit like that. I don't like it. I tell you, I don't like it. and I told you you is a fly bitch. So you told me, so I have arrived, huh? Since you since
I
you
cannot
said it.
stand you. You so damn silly.
Yeah, since you said it, I must have
It got to be
arrived.
true. Let me
Yeah.
pull my shit up because Sassy said I'm the shit. That's what kills
Yeah.
me. No
Good
matter what they
nerve.
say about me, it's not gonna make or break me. And folks need to realize this. These people don't give a fuck about you for real. When they sit up here saying this shit, they want that all they trying to do is either make you come to their side or demean you. It's never no in between. It's never a person. I can be mad as shit at somebody, but if you make a false statement about them, I will come out and say, "No, that's not what I heard. No, that's not what happened." These bitches that they don't run like that. They're not made of the same caliber. Y'all bitches are weak. Y'all need to stop that shit. Can't nobody make you feel any way about yourself. Self-esteem is esteem of your fucking self.
Self. That's why it's called self-esteem. Okay? And I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I didn't, I said what I said because I meant it. I said
Right.
what I said because I meant it. I ain't say what I said because I can't stand the lady or something like that. I said what I said because I meant it. What I'm saying, you just talk down. You very, you 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 just you're very disparaging to other people. You just like, I and and she needs to buy a bra. And me and Chat Rap ain't on the best of terms or whatever because I talked about her nuts before. But my whole thing is to have somebody out here and then you doing something for them, and then you have to talk about them the whole time you doing something for them. And
Exactly.
then told the lady, don't hit no panels, but you on every panel that you could jump on. But she can't hit no panels to talk about nothing.
See, this is what I'm saying. That's what I had a problem with.
That's
Hey, Yana,
crazy.
baby, how you? It just it's amazing to me. And y'all sit up here and allow people to just talk to y'all any kind of way.
I don't. I don't, and I won't. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, I know who I am. I know my worth. I know what I do. I know where what I'm saying, how I bring it in real life. Not on YouTube. I know who I am right here. You understand
Right,
what I'm saying?
right,
So you're not finna sit up and be condescending to me. Period.
right.
Some people might like it and think that that's cute. I don't
She
think that
wants us
that's
to
cute.
say like they do everybody else. Oh, that's just sassy. No, I don't deal with Kwani with them nigga bitches and all of that stupid shit that she said. I don't deal with Dovey and her motherfucking lies. I'm not gonna just sit up saying, "Oh, that's just them." Just because that's just them, don't make that shit right.
Can you hear me? Because I got a phone call. I had a phone call
Yeah,
coming
I
through.
hear you.
Okay. Yeah. You don't sit up and then you barely over there with Dovey now. And you got a mod sick over there, but now you was all Dovey, all this, all that. But you barely even over there with the lady now. Child, I just, because you so much a person that feel like, okay, I feel like this. I'm finna get in. I'm finna go and do this. And then when I do this and I feel like I come up and my name is being said and I done made this, got this YouTube persona or whatever, I'm gonna shit on everybody that I was with before. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is you gotta stay humble with everything you do in life, you know? And that's just how I am.
Exactly.
I'm humble, but I'm not finna let you do me. I'm humble, but I'm you're not gonna do me. Period. You're never gonna do me. But I'm gonna stay
Oh, Red
humble
Wings,
because
I know you fuck. Excuse me, I'm sorry, just now. Red Wings, I know you fuck with Dovey heavy, and I don't expect you to not to stop fucking with Dovey. I don't fuck with Dovey, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold that against you. You like who you like, and never would I tell somebody because you like so and so you can't fuck with me. Oh, I don't fuck with you. That ain't how I'm built. That's not me. Hey, Fang, can you drop down and type in the chat for me, please?
And that's another thing. That's another thing. When you in somebody chat or whatever, and they talking about stuff that saying people that you like, you don't have to make this damn public announcement. I like her. I like both of y'all. I like that. God damn, if you gotta do all that, you don't even need to be in here, because if you dealing with somebody that's gonna be upset or mad because you in a chat that their name came up in and might be questioned about it, if you feel like that, then who really are you liking? You
Right.
know?
I don't understand. I deal with a lot of people. Hey, Candy Cane. I deal with a lot of people that don't like. I deal with people that Lady Nika don't like. Lady Nika deal with folks that I don't fuck with. Why would that be even be a thing that because I don't like you, like that person, I'm gonna tell her she can't fuck with them.
Cause it's like, it's not even high school mentality. It's like middle school, you know what I'm saying?
And I ain't never had that mentality
Elementary.
ever.
It's kind of elementary, and it's like, arrested development. Like, why the fuck? No, I'm not saying that to the person that said that, because I don't know what that is. But I'm just talking in general. It's like, it's arrested development. Why do you have to do all this? Everybody's super grown on here. There's nobody. They sitting up talking about all kind of old nasty freak ass shit, doing all kind of crazy ass shit. But you could say something in it. I'm cool with this person. You don't have to tell me that you cool with a person just because you around me.
I mean, that's what Rodney did. He was like, but I like, I think he said I like Talon or I like Sassy one of them. I said, well, I really don't care. It ain't gonna change what I say. So,
Exactly.
hey, Sugar
Like,
Shay.
okay, you
All
feel
you have
this.
to really do when you're in a situation like that is just shut the fuck up.
Shut the hell up. And just roll with it. Baby, I'm over here now. I'm here. Shit, I'm riding. I'm over here, and this is what it is. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then if I come back to your page, your channel, and you got a problem because you done set up and sneak watched it in the clouds watching some stuff, and you saw me in there speaking to people or whatever, not even saying nothing concerning you, and you got something to say to me, then you the person that I don't need to be around.
Right,
That's
right.
how I look at stuff. You the bitch I don't need to be around, because can't nobody tell me where to fucking go. Can't nobody tell me what the fuck to do. I'm sorry. Let me stop saying the F word. Sorry about that. But
Shireen,
Candy.
Yeah. Hey, Lady Nika.
hi.
Hey, Shereen.
Hey, I just wanted to say, I think what's bothering me is that people are oblivious to what is really happening in life right now for a lot of people. And I put that in the chat. I don't know what's happening around you all, but I know places where tornadoes, floods, wildfires, people are losing their homes. Tent City is just everywhere. So it's so much going on right now. Like, this is a hard time for our country right now and the people. So I just feel like if we are gonna people are gonna get together and raise money and do things, do it for a cause for something that people really need. Like when y'all did the thing when the hurricane came through Florida to make sure people had water, things like that. Because we're going to be coming up on those times real soon. And to me, I think we need to understand what is a need and what is a want. And that's all I'm saying. People need to spend wisely and you need to use your money wisely. Have a
That
good
is
day,
true.
London.
All right, thank you, Shereen.
Yeah, because going to Vegas is not life or death.
That's what I
I didn't
said. I
drop her.
mean,
Yeah, yeah. She dropped down herself.
oh no, she said thank you for having me up. That's all I had to say. That's what I thought she said.
Yeah, she dropped down. Uh-huh.
Lady Nika.
Uh,
Um, I finally pinned the link. Yeah, if Target is selling 50 pounds of charcoal cheaper than Walmart, baby, I'm going to the restaurant Depot because they have a better deal on charcoal. Baby, wherever you can get it from. But somebody told me
huh? Your sound went out.
I was talking to Red Wings.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, so thank you for having me up here, y'all.
Anytime, Nat. Anytime.
Hey, Lady Nickel.
Hey, baby. What's
Okay,
going on?
and that's just that. I was just letting you know, yeah, I got the business last night, baby.
What were you
I
in
heard.
having?
I was at Lemons.
I went to bed. I got tired of all of
Listen,
this.
no,
I
no,
gotta
no,
go
no,
back.
Nika, I felt bad yesterday. So I was in the bed all day yesterday. So guess what? I was up
Up all
all night.
night.
I ain't mean for it to go down like that, but it went down like that. So I was up. I was feeling better, so I was up, and I was baby. Look here, I'm wherever you know what I'm saying. I got, I got on my little phone, hunty, and I started listening to the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Be said that this is where I go. This is my first destination. Go, YouTube unless I'm listening to the shorts and shit. Rolling through them shorts. But
Mm-hmm.
so I'm on YouTube and then I'm just listening to what was going on at Lemons. I'll go check him out. Yeah, it ain't no problem. I'll go check him out. I ain't got no problem with Lemon. And I saw her. Oh, she showed some food, and then she showed and then she was like, I got something else to show y'all. Just wait. It's like, okay, okay. So I get up there because she said she was coming back up. She was coming back up there. She was getting back on the panel. So I got on the panel because I thought she was coming up. Okay, yeah, I was petty. I was on petty mode that time of night. I'm just up. Okay, so yeah, why not? So that's how that went down, and that's how I ended up in a kerfuffle with Sassy. But my whole thing is I didn't it I just wanted to say that. I had to say it. I had to say it because I feel like, you know what? Whatever we have, whatever we do, whatever, who better than who? You understand? Everybody got attributes. Everybody got something to give. Everybody got things. Maybe that you not living in your talent or doing anything with the stuff that you have at this time, but you still everybody down here got something. You understand what I'm saying? You're
Yeah.
not gonna sit up and give it to me like you know what I'm saying, queen bee. Absolutely not. Because you're regular. You're just a regular motherfucker. In my eyes, you're just regular. You're just a regular
Mm.
person. You're very articulate, yeah, but you're just a regular bitch. And I mean, Sassy don't make nothing about her be regular. Everybody else, she do the same shit everybody else do on here. Date niggas off a line, off this damn app, and then her shit got to be more better than whatever anybody else was doing. But it's the same thing. You was fucking you was with a nigga that you met on here. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to size yourself up as like how everybody else is that done got with niggas on here on this YouTube on this apparatus. Okay, you don't want to say that, yeah, I got with this dude and then it didn't work out and this and that and all of that stuff. And then what she said one time, it really threw me. She said, He told Talent, I thought you would be with a better caliber of woman. And she said another thing, she was like, and I know he ain't go be with any of these motherfucking YouTube bitches. And I was just like, who do you think you are? You a YouTube bitch that he was with. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Makes sense.
what do you mean by that? Where are you coming from? So you gotta put everybody else down, like, oh no, whoever what his next little sweet thing that he found on the YouTube, on this internet or whatever, is what it is. Just like he found you. What make you think you was better? You know what I'm saying? You something different than anybody else that he might meet on this bitch. You understand what I'm saying? It's just mm-mm. Everybody got to be. Oh, you can't be with. And I thought you would, a better caliber of woman and this and that. Okay, so what caliber are you? And do you know this person for you to be talking about you're a better caliber than her?
Red Wings, you need to stop playing.
You ain't gotta be nobody. You don't have to be nobody. You don't have to put people down to be somebody. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to
Right.
put people down to be somebody. Just be who
My
you
whole
are.
thing is you should never have to put somebody down to make yourself feel better.
Right.
That's a you problem. That's not a me
Because
problem.
when you do that, it speaks volumes of how
Hmm.
you really feel. It speaks volumes of how you really feel about your damn self, if you ask me.
Exactly.
I could be dog ass just net all day long if that's what y'all want me to be. I don't give a damn. I ain't finna sit up and put a bitch down and tell a bitch that I'm better than them. Cause better than them cause of what? Shut up.
I'm,
Shut up.
I'm just me. I just don't understand why people feel that you got to be better than somebody. We are down here for shits and giggles. All this other stuff that y'all trying to put into the mix is just stupid to me.
Ooh, child. Ooh, girl, I got you at the kennel. Let me. Okay, you here?
Yeah, I hear your babies. Them
Yeah,
those
they
plastic
out of
pooches.
control right now. I don't know what's wrong with them. The sugar boogers. It's just a sugar booger. And yeah, so I don't. Like I said, I don't dislike her. I dislike how she come off at people. That's what I dislike. I don't
Right,
know her to dislike her. All I know is how she portrays herself on YouTube, and that's what I dislike. You don't have to talk to people like that. You don't have to be get you a bride as you gonna take a bath. You gonna spruce yourself up.
well, see,
Oh,
that's
I
that's
asked
the
her
kind of shit I say to her.
what kind of restaurant you want to go to, and she said she wanted the tablecloths and this and that. Okay, why are you telling everything you and this lady discuss? Guess what she said, y'all? Guess what she said to me? Why are you telling everything you and her discuss about where she want to go and how she want to do it? Because guess what? If it was real, you just go do it. I ain't go ask her where she want to go and how she want to do it. I finna take her to the best. That's just how I feel about it. That's who you supposed to be.
Right, right,
I'm just gonna assume you want the best. You understand what I'm saying?
right.
God
I understand
damn.
exactly what you're saying.
I mean,
Well, I done gave that
I'm
hooker
not
two
gonna take her
hours
to,
and 15 minutes.
huh?
Go ahead now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm just the whole thing, her whole little shit made me cringe. Cause golly, if you gonna do something for the lady, do something for the lady. If you not, don't. You know what I'm saying? But don't you ain't gotta tell us everything you and her talk about, everything chat rep talk about. It gotta be it's content.
Right. Right. Everything ain't supposed to be content. When you do stuff
Yeah.
out of the kindness of your heart, you don't expect any accolades. You don't expect anything back from it, and you do it in
Right.
pride. So
Right.
it is what it is. I just didn't like the whole way this whole thing was set up. Um, it was no more. I only had one letter. Oh shit! I got some more letters.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you for having me. I was supposed to go. Let me go. I gotta tend to my
Thank you
baby.
for coming up, Netta. I appreciate you.
All right, girl. I'll talk to you later, y'all.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Okay.
See you later, Ned.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Y'all want me to go ahead and read these few letters that I just got, or y'all want to wait till another day? Y'all gonna answer me? Can y'all hear me?
I hear you.
Uh, read them. Okay. All right. So this next letter I got is called Olive Uranus. And she says, "Yeah, yeah, thank you for reading my letter. I'm reaching out to provide you an update. I am no longer on the usher board. My friend did tell the church and had the nerve to accuse me of stealing from her. She owed me money, but I digress. I am not addicted to crack rock. I only smoke on the payday weekends. I average maybe $750 bi-weekly on my party time. I actually look forward to it. I wear gloves now so I don't burn my fingertips anymore. My lips are getting blistered, but for now I'm able to keep my job. The church should have been more accepting. I'm sure the deacon's wife wouldn't appreciate knowing he is sleeping with prostitutes. I'm not the one to gossip though. Take care, sincerely, girl. Didn't I tell you to go to a AA meet? I mean, an NA meeting? Whether there's so much more that you could be doing with that 750 than smoking crack. But okay, if you like it, I love it. But I just really feel that you need to get some help. That's just not the way to live your life. That's not living, that's existing. And if the only thing you have to look forward to is smoking crack on the weekend, on payday weekend, that's a problem. Let me see what y'all saying. You say, wait, what? Right. Y'all remember her? She was on the church board and she was smoking crack. She had, relapsed again, and the deacon's wife was getting high with her. So yeah, that was her letter. I'm gonna go to the next letter. Uh, Jailbird brother. My sibling is in jail yet again, and my mother wants us to scramble to get together bail money. I don't believe in bailing men out when they're charged with domestic violence, even though I know it's a situation where she isn't completely innocent. She doesn't have to be. And when he gets in these situations and gets bailed out, he always circles back and disrespects my mother and sister. The only reason I'm considering it now is I know how it impacts my mother. She is very emotional. So the best advice what I give: stand your ground. Don't let don't let that stand your ground. You ain't got to. I mean, he's only gonna come back and do it. And trust and believe me, your mother may want her child there, but that's not the best thing. Um, for her to keep throwing good money after bad. He's not going to change. It's still the same situation, and he's always going back and forth to jail. Keep your money in your pocket, save for taking your mother out for dinner. You know what I'm saying? While she waiting on her son to come home. Because I'm sorry, I wouldn't do it. I'm not.
I agree.
No, that was the church that the lady that was a deaconess on. I mean, she was on the usher board. She had sent me a letter prior to. stating what she was going through, and I had told her to go into NA, get some help. But yeah, that was just a follow up to the letter update. And as far as the brother, he would be there because I would spend my money making memories with my mother who is ill. Okay, this is called the anti-wedding niece. My uncle is getting married to a woman he doesn't treat well. He's doing this within a year of my aunt, his first wife, dying. I don't think they should get married, and I don't like how he treats her. Do you think I should bite the bullet and support my uncle? The family is upset at me because I said I'm not going to attend, as you shouldn't. If you don't feel that he treats her right, if you don't feel that this is an occasion worth celebrating, don't you fall back on because they want you there. No, the gloves weren't for aspirin. She wears plastic gloves to keep her fingertips from being burnt. Like back in the day, you could tell somebody smoked weed because their fingertips would be brown from the weed. Well, with crack, they burn. It burns because it's. I guess they're using shit. What is it called? I guess you're using a straight shooter, which is like a piece of glass pipe, or they used to use antennas back in the day. You couldn't find a car antenna, a car with their antennas on it back in the 80s because they was using that shit to smoke. But yeah, that's why she's wearing the gloves. I wouldn't go, Miss Belinda. I wouldn't tell nobody, and even to the point of I wouldn't even tell nobody I'm not gonna show up. I let them think whatever they wanted to think. I just wouldn't be there.
Period.
Ain't no need of nobody getting upset with you about because um you don't want to be there. Uh yeah, a lot of them. Oh, I wish y'all would send me more letters. I still want to do my show with Sarah where I do Am I the Asshole letters, and then she's gonna do my Blackberry letters. Sister, you a fool. I think they both might be brown messing around with that crack. If she like it, I love it. That's it. But I'm not going to support it if I don't like the fact that they're getting together and that he's marrying this woman. Hell no, I wouldn't show up. That's just my point. All right, you guys. I did almost 2.5 hours. This is supposed to have been a really quick live, but I figured I might as well get some letters in here because I really enjoy doing the letters. Right. So whether they go to if everybody else goes and you don't find that you don't agree with the marriage that he's given, I mean, but he's going through, I wouldn't go. You just sent my sister. Let me see. Oh, you sure did. Okay. You thinking about changing your name on YouTube? Any suggestions? Mm. See, you give me sis, I'm gonna have to think about this because I feel like it's so many things that you encompass. You're a beautiful woman. You're well traveled. You're well educated. You're a boss. You handle your own business. Um, I'm trying to think of a name. I'm gonna have to really think about a name because I want to give you suggestions that really fit you. So when I come back, I ain't gonna say today, but probably tomorrow, I'm gonna have names that I've literally have sat down and really thought out about you, sister. Um, wait a minute, maybe you should swap the word. Dominique, all she gotta do is not show up and don't even worry about the wedding. Honestly, go do something that day. Thank you, Red Wing. Lady Nick, you got anything you want to say? I'm going to close out.
No, baby. Thank you so much for having me. Again, I came to support because you always support me. So anytime I'm available and you here, I'm gonna come. Even if I don't
I
necessarily
appreciate
agree
it.
with everything you say, you still my girl.
You ain't got to. That's why I mean, I was in your chat earlier today, but I didn't see the need for me to come up there because you were stating your feelings. Stacy hit the late, and that was a y'all moment. It had nothing to do with me, so I'm good.
Girl, you know you my bitch. You ain't shit, but you my bitch.
I'm not. I'm only not shit on Sundays. That's it.
Let me know if you come back, boo, and I'll come back over too as well.
Okay, all right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. I thank you. I think it was Blackberry. Wait a minute, one second.
Before I drop down, yeah, you can hit your own outro, or you need me to stay
Yeah,
on
I
your.
got everything. I got everything
Okay,
today.
baby. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. Blackberry, thank you for becoming a member. I thank y'all for hitting the likes. My likes looking really good, and I appreciate all of y'all for being here for me today. And I see y'all in the streets. I'll probably come back later on tonight for a music video, though. A music live. We'll have to talk about that one afterwards, because that's a whole mess in itself.
So, everywhere I go, Joe, families be like, where you from? You know, whether it be New York or the UK. And I be like, I'm from DC, DC. I'm from DC, DC. I'm from D. I'm from DC, DC. I'm from DC, DC. Yeah, and they don't believe it, you know. So I just tell them this right here. Let the beat rock, let the beat rock, let the beat rock.
Now, that was a good one.